Hello, good evening. Here we are. Welcome to Factorio Maze Runner. Looks like I started exactly on time. Aha. Perfect. And let's unpause to get this madness started. And I'm just gonna adjust my boom stand here, which will probably cause rip to headphones. How are you all feeling today? And I'm just immediately going back and fixing the stuff that... Here we are. We have forgotten the luxury in Satisfactory that we don't have to do this force scaling damn thing. But it works now, I hope. Yell at me if it doesn't work. Alright, hey Hub, welcome. Alright, so what did we do last time?
A new subscriber.
Hey.
Come, steal yourself. We are building an army.
9sev, thank you very much for joining the Order of the Path and using your Twitch Prime. And I'm just seeing that the new subscribers did not increment. The plot thickens. We're never going to reach the milestone if it doesn't increment, does it? Will we? Oh, it was a resub. Ah, that's why. Well, thank you very much. And of course, thank you very much to Mr. Eagle Wolf himself for spamming another 20 sponsored biter attacks for the base. That is just what I needed. Just when we're 52 and a 4-hour stream will go through about 45, 42 to 48, something like that. And then this happened. Thank you very much. That is awesome. I just have to sort of pretend to complain about it. Goals increasing? Yeah, I'm increasing the goal. Because the subs are counting a bit different than I thought. If someone stops and then starts again later on, it actually counts if it's not sort of like a continuous. So it like adds a lot of subs that aren't there. But yes, the goals are increasing. I set them deliberately a bit low, and I've set them up to match more where I'd like it to be. Great. So I just didn't want to go too heavy on the ambition to begin with, but I mean, I gotta be honest about where I want this to go. But I mean, if we get it, we get it. It's just, I just feel that that if I reach the goal, then it'll be like, oh yeah, okay, he reached the goal. There's no point in me donating or supporting or that. So it's better to be a bit ambitious about your goals and then maybe fall a bit short, but let's be ambitious. So plans for today. We now have a logistics train network up and running. You can see here, and this thing is excellent. I really like this. I mean, I don't like it on the map view, but I really like it on the LTN view. This looks awesome. So what we want is, oh, is that? Oh, it's fine. Is it? Yeah, it's fine. How many spawns? Another these spawn first, so they will be taken out. They will be targeted first. Great. So that's the next thing we want to do is actually start building stations that do stuff. Wow, profound observations. What I mean is, we now have iron, copper, green circuits, red circuits, all on logistics train network. This on server, we are not going to be playing this on the server. It's not going to work. There's still desyncs. I haven't had time to test it since the last time, so it's not going to be on the server. And I don't intend to actually move it to the server anyway. What, this one? That sucks. It's spawning there. Right, so let's see. So the two things I have on my mind to do is a dedicated locations to do science. I think that would be awesome to have. And the second thing I'd like to have is actually a dedicated location for a mall. The mall should be built first. Granted, we should do that, but on the other hand, I kind of want to build the mall down here, and I can't really build it down here until I get this crap out of the way. This is the place I have the most room, so also it's closer to my respawn location. Should that happen in that hypothetical case, then I can get back here. So, with that being said, let's find a location where we can build. Red and green signs should be built in one place and then put into 2 stations to take to a science location. That means probably the first thing we should build is a science location. We're going to reserve this space here for oil products. And what else can we sort of... Where else do we have some space? We have a lot of space here. We can build like science over here. That's like a small little location. Wee wee! Let's build some... Make sure we have some LTN stations with us. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2 inbound... No, 3 inbound. And 2 outbound. That's going to be 5. Yep. Alright. So that's alright as it is. What else do we want? We are going to build some stuff. Unfortunately, this is all we can build at this moment in time. What are we running out of? Steel. That's to be expected. You know what? Why don't we not pick up the... These. They're there for exactly that purpose. And that one. This one. This one. Get an awful lot of inserters as well. This should be good. We're all good. Now just a matter of getting some steel, and we should be having like the majority of the things we need, I guess. I don't want any of these, do I? Apparently created way more than I should. Wow, I can build a lot of these. Okay, so that was good. That one here. We are going to need more steel chests. So let's get more steel. And we're going to get a hell of a lot more inserters or stack inserters. They cannot be... They just have to be the way they are. Like that. That's not a lot. But more stackies. Stacky, stacky, stacky. There, there. Alright. Hey Richard, good evening. How have I missed 31 new subs? How you have missed it? Because Eagle Wolf just donated 20 subs. Semiforge donated 5 subs this morning. And then the last 6 were just also this morning, I guess. Mainly this morning. Because I accidentally woke up. I woke up at like at 5:45 this morning. Yeah, $100 on the dream. That is Inominata, who just went crazy, and yeah, secret. It wasn't secret, Dinosco. I was shouting it as loud as I could on the Discord. So yeah, but I woke up at 5:45, and I was like, I was drowsy. I couldn't go back to sleep, but I just couldn't do anything productive. And I said, all right, if I'm not going to be productive, you're not going to be productive either. So I decided to stream. All right, hey, good evening, St. Cabbage. Good to see you. Well, with you, it's a long month. It's a long week. So I'm sure there will be plenty of more streams. I am actually sort of just now. This is an advanced warning. I'm going to stream a lot during Easter because my ex-wife has the kids during the holidays and Easter, and I don't really do much in terms of why can I not? Oh, because that's not what I'm hovering over. There. I'm not much into like family gatherings, so I'll be sorry. I can't come. I'm working. That means you guys, and that means I'm streaming. Woohoo! I hope you say that. So that means I'll be streaming some. That means a lot during the actual Easter holidays. So if you're not sort of enrolled to mandatory, why do I not have any fuel anymore? Do I have anything that can burn? No. So if you're not enrolled to mandatory eating and drinking and sort of getting groped by your uncle or whatever things you do in your family, then I don't know why then by all means join the stream. Let's build here. Oh, why am I going there to build a science facility and not... Oh yeah, that's because we're not building science actually. Turns out we're building something else instead. Oh, it did have some. Alright, cool. Let's not build science, but let's build red and green science here. Good. 36-hour Easter stream confirmed. Awesome. Does your family know you're streaming as a job now? Well, my closest family are. My parents, I talked to my mom today, and she's a bit like, oh, so have anyone contacted you about some work? And I'm like, yeah, but I'm not really interested. I really like this. Yeah, but I mean, remember to enjoy it, but you gotta get a job sometime. Like, no, actually, I don't plan on getting a job anytime soon. Oh, but you never know how long this will last. I'm like, oh, but it's not like this is not like a paid vacation. This is a job, and I treat it like a job. So that's still a bit strange for her. She every time I'm talking about it, she starts like playing computer games as work. Yes, that is. If I was a newscaster, she would be like, oh, you're on TV. But such is life. New media. I couldn't stay asleep when you started. I couldn't stay asleep when you started. I turned you on and slept like a baby. Ah, well, thank you, Captain Nosham. That is, if nothing else, that's what we can use my stream for. Yeah, I'm on some TVs, yep. Hey, good evening. Alright, let's see. What is this one gonna be? We're gonna get iron, copper, and green circuits in.
Word of our community's acclaim spreads.
Ooh, that sounds like Patreon. Hey, Patrick Otter! That's a big pledge. That's a very big pledge. Thank you very much. You know, I'm just... Oh, yeah, I thought, aren't you on Patreon? But wow, was that a bump up there? Thank you very much, and you have the honorable rank of yeah, of fanatical devotee. That is amazing. Thank you very, very much. That's awesome. It's the start of the month. It's always weird on Patreon because it's sort of over the month it just goes slowly upwards, and then right at the end of the month it's like yes, and then it just drops down because of all the incomplete payments and people who use their company credit card instead and whatever, those kind of things that happen. So it's like but I mean it's getting there. It's great. No complaints at all. Yep. Patrick, I kind of remember that. All pro poker players say the same thing. My parents were worried at first. Then I bought them a house and now they're proud. Oh, okay, well, that's very modest of you. I'm not going to buy a house for my parents through my streaming income, but yeah, and I can see that. That helps show them that it's a genuine, real job. All right, let's see. There must be something we can copy paste here. Yeah, that's a copy paste thing. Highly copy pastable. There. And I don't actually need this one. Did I forget to bring some of these? No, I didn't. Oh, let's we've now switched to... Oh, that was the wrong way of doing it. That means there must be somewhere I use the steel chest. This is steel? Iron chests. Why am I not using steel chest? Why am I so poor? Why did I then do steel chest now? I don't think that was a smart move. I guess I should have taken iron chests because that's... Oh, steel chest. Aha! There. What's the purpose of using loaders instead of inserters? The loaders load faster than inserters here in this case, and they load evenly on both sides. That's the essence of it. So that means we can, we just need one of these bastards here, and then we can just do a bit of a copy and then see where we can place the next one. There. So. Oh, Deny, I thought you were the professional poker player. Ah. And yeah, these don't work. These apparently cannot be placed manually. Okay, so we are not getting enough. How did we already completely botch our supply rates here? Well, we got enough of these and we got enough of those, so we don't have enough here. But we can start unloading, and that's what matters. So let's see. We are going to find an iron deposit. This one is going to be... the quantities consumed is going to be most iron, then copper, and least green. No, green and copper is going to be the same, but way more iron. Way more iron. So the iron should be the closest one. Shortest travel distance, also potentially hauling out for both sides. Though I don't think that's going to be really relevant. I like these. It's symmetrical. They might be useful and stuff. Good. Professional poker watcher. Wow. Huh. 3 hours since last hit. I'm awesome. That's it. I'm the world's best driver. I'm the most awesome driver. You've heard it here first. And if you have any doubts, I have a video of how well I drive in Satisfactory, right there for you on my channel. So that's proving how good I am, or basically proving that I am not worse than the AI. All right, so did you guys see that React video from Jace today? In my opinion, it was quite lackluster. Didn't really do much. Considering they must have gotten... Either they didn't get a lot of suggestions, or they didn't have time to do it, or something like that, and it was a bit of a rush job. But it was... Oh, come on, iron. Right, we're gonna have to get the iron in immediately. It was just, like, not interesting. The actual cases were... Like, yeah, the Zelda one was pretty cool. And what else? What else? Was there anything else? There was a nice jump. Like, zooming past. That was really cool. What else? Nothing else was, like, interesting. Hey, Larit, or... We should... call you that since that's your... There's always a question, is that a lowercase L or an uppercase I? Pontificate on that. Going up into the sky on a ship was kind of fun. Yeah, okay, maybe it's just because I watched so much that it's like, yeah, we've seen that. I mean, not like mine were better, but I thought they were like the one with the truck that just flipped over and ran away. Maybe they just don't want to show all their own glitches, and that's maybe understandable. All right, we need something. So build stuff, damn it. Oh yeah, you don't need this. Where green circuits? Yes, green circuits. You need iron. So let's just copy this damn iron thing. Here and red. I know. Stop complaining. It doesn't work until I give you another name, but that's fine. We'll call you... Red, green, science, iron in. Boom! Now it works. Ooh! I should definitely change the icon. Shoot. It's not called red, green, science. Oh dear. Item equal. One is called logistic science. Is that a thing? That's not a thing. Logistics Science Pack. Automation Science Pack. Those are some long words. Item equal automation science pack. Voila! Slash item statistic science pack. Okay, now that, my friends, looks good when it starts generating. And you don't have power, so... But we needed a bit of iron to be happy, and... Boom. Boom. Cool. Do you have any physical activity? Do you feel I'm getting fat? I do have a cross trainer right in my room, and I use that. Not enough these days, but I do use it quite regularly. And I like it. It's a good way just to watch some show, and then problem is there are not that many great shows. I really wanted to watch American Gods, the new season, but that's just not available in Europe, or Denmark at least. But anyway, I'm jumping on my cross trainer regularly, okay-ish. Yay! Look at that. That looks good. And you, whoa, hold on. You're minus 13. Is that okay? Do I really need 20? I don't need 20. Whatever. We're going to be greedy at all of these locations. So that's fine. Now we need to get a copper thing. And something that's not really exercise, but it's I like it nonetheless, but it's also kind of nice. I've started walking to shop instead of, so when I go shopping I walk, and it's, I mean, not like yay exercise, but I get a good hour's walk, and I actually like that. I like going outside, and especially when the spring, I never really get to enjoy the spring because I'm always too busy. So this is a good way for me to just say, you know what, if I go shopping, just go outside, pack a backpack, and then go out. And I like it. It's good. Quite enjoyable. That should be the green one here. We'll steal that one. Oh no, look at this. I'm inconsistent. Look at that, how inconsistent I am. And then I should actually I should be, no, here I should just say green. Why doing this? Because I want to indicate here. There says copper to these, right? No train to transport items found in depot. Oh, right. Red ones. Red ones go faster. This one, minus 20. Really? Are we out of green? Where are you going? You are going to red circuits. Ah, that's why. That's why. Because there's only one location allowed here. Okay. I mean, I like this. This is like the start of a base that actually does stuff. And this one is also a start of a base that does stuff. That's very nice. Okay, so how do we fix this inconceivable inconsistency? Oh, right. That's actually quite an issue. Whoops, I killed the train. Shit. That's not ideal. Can't be rotated. Whoops. It happens. But where are you going again? You're just going LTN depot? No, 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 you're going in here. Until empty? Can you empty? Yeah, you can empty. Good. And that one has to go here to inbound, yeah? Yes. This one. Alright, that's good. Not about getting fat, just sitting all the time isn't good for your health, as you know. Yep, it absolutely is. You're absolutely right. And this is a standing desk, and I really want to be slipping into standing. I think that will actually also maybe give some more energy to my streams. It could actually work. I'm not that I feel that it's necessarily needed, but just like standing a bit, I think it would be a nice change of pace. Is this one working? Yes, go standing. Then I can dance and, do stuff. Right, this is not ready. This is not ready. Why? It's actually okay. This one? Yeah, that one is definitely not like that. It's fine. That one should not be there, and that should not be there. That's irrelevant. These ones, inbound, outbound, all good stuff. Yes, please. Yeah. Treadmill desk and stream from that. Oh yeah, I wanted Beat Saber for PlayStation. I don't know if it's possible. All right, let's look at this. This is now less than 8,000, so it's not generating any new. This is less. This is too much. It actually turns it into a provider, which it's not. So we forgot to do this. This is always what we forget until things just explode. Did it break? Delivering iron plate from LTN green circuits copper to... Yeah, it broke. Damn it. This one? Okay, didn't go in. This one? No, it didn't actually do anything wrong. So here... 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This means that if for some reason this goes above 0, then yeah, trains need us. Yeah. Do you know what the map sheet is? Yes, I know what the map sheet is. But it's kind of hard to generate from this, right? Because you also need the mods in the same version to be able to work. Look at this. I have no excuse not to build stuff. Great. Let's build stuff then. Actually, I think I should make sure that these are kind of safe. Also here. Let's protect this more than necessary because it sucks if they decide to kill my production. There. Good stuff. It's not on Confluence, but the easiest one would be download the map for... See, someone created UK Parliament Twitch channel. Really? Is that allowed? No, that can't be allowed. Because every time I watch John Oliver, he has some cuts from the House of Parliament or the House of whatever, where they all yell and the funny guy who makes them all shut up. That place, and every time he says, "And this can't be shown in the UK, so they will be shown something else instead." Oh, it can be used for comedic purpose. Ah, okay. Right. But isn't it kind of comedic in and of itself? So what actually happened to Brexit? Did anything happen? It's all good now? And I was like, oh yeah, it wasn't really a thing. It's one of those sky's falling, and I was like, no, actually it didn't fall. It was okay. It was okay. Yeah, order. Okay, let's build stuff. Why not build stuff? That's kind of why we're here. 1, 2, 3. I guess we need those up here, right? They have been complaining a bit about these. Can you build that one, please? Yeah, you're too slow. Yeah, you stand on tracks. Cool. Alright, let's get some of these bastards out here because we need to be productive. We are just gonna build like the usual stuff, right? How do we start it? We want to start it kind of close to this, and then we can use this space for routing things. Have I totally forgotten how I want to do this? 1, 2, 3. You know what? Don't even know that. I just need one set. Something is not quite right compared to how I usually do it, because I don't want it on one lane as I usually do, because this is being fed into a train, or technically 2 trains. So these are going to be the green stuff, green, or more correctly, logistics, and these are automation. So that's going to be there, and this one's going to be some macabre thingy here. You know, I'm gonna build it different than I usually do, just because. I'm gonna try to build it so it doesn't take up as much space. Technically, I don't even need these 2, but let's just build them, right? It's nice and symmetrical and all that stuff. Here. I do have robots, why am I not using them? I don't know. Because they're pretty bad, maybe? When the copper comes on the inside. There. So I have iron, and then I have copper. Let's just go with the copper like this. Oh, let's figure. So 1 copper, 1 iron coming right up. There. Satisfactory has broken me by independence. Are you going for 2 signs per second? I guess. Normalized as in pretending these are 0. I cannot fathom why they did not set them to 1.0. Oh. Seriously. It would make so much sense. 0.5, 1.0, and if you really want to eke some more production out, you can get 25% additional. Also, this is the one you use the majority of the game. So let us goddamn use 1.0 as the function instead of having everything multiplied by 0.75. That sucks. I mean, I get used to it, but come on, you're not making it easy for people who do not have 4,000 hours in the game. And maybe you should think of those as well. There. End rant. Or, I mean, not for all of today. I'm gonna rant a lot today. Missing inserters on the left side. Yeah. Alright, good stuff. Stupid robots. Also these, they're not gonna pick up much. I guess we'll notice it eventually. Let's also get some lights. I guess not. So we miss copper. Good thing we have some copper. Rants never end. Oh, that's my prerogative. If I rented at work, I would be told to shut up. If I rent here, it's just called entertainment. Yeah, awesome. It is so awesome. I'm dating a girl, woman. I guess we should be specific in that regard, who is working in a corporate environment, and I just get so much joy from hearing all the shit she deals with on a daily basis. She works as a consultant, so she doesn't really give a shit about some, yes, but it's just all that frustration. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't do that. It's so nice, and I'm sorry. I know it's unfair, but for me, I think it's Die Hard 1, 2 maybe, where I don't know. Something tells me is a Bruce Willis thing where he says that life is one big shit and every day you have to take a big bite of it. I'm like, I've been taking a lot of big bites out of that shit for many years and it's finally over. And I'm like, oh, this is nice. Not having to eat shit every day. Oh, what a relief. What a relief that is. I got used to it and started counting the days when it was like only a bit of shit.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Why are they just not like that? Hey, that was a new subscriber. We like new subscribers. Although not technically completely new, but you are 2 months, yeah. Stucius? Let's go with that. Yeah. Thank you very much and welcome back. It should be since you have 2 months, so welcome back. All right, yeah, Vichu, it's a Tuesday stream is rant stream. Tuesday stream is also a rant stream. When is it ever? I mean, give me a good soapbox, and I'll gladly jump on it and rant. Okay, robots. There. Earn your keep. Now just shut up. Thank you, Crotchety and Robotsky Gaming. Thank you for the rant cheers. It's always nice to be cheered on when ranting. That's kind of how a revolution starts, I suppose. Someone just gets up on a soapbox and start ranting about things they don't like, and then someone else goes, "Yeah, this guy gets it," and then suddenly you overthrow the reigning regime. Not that I have any plans of overthrowing anything. You know, I mean, is it okay for me to think these robots are pretty shit? Because this is less than impressive. Yeah, these robots are pretty junk. I don't know why. I assume that they start placing things and then they just get stuck because no one has bothered to delete stuff. So I probably was too fast. And do I still have it in hand? Yeah, I do have it in hand. So I just start with a, what is it, Alt D? Why is it Alt D and not? Alright, so you got started on this, alright? Okay. You're forcing me to handcraft red underneath these. That sucks. And you're forcing me to it. Who was that? Bencor. Yes, it's your fault. Maybe not handcrafting red circuits. Yes, please. Does it work? Are you doing stuff? You're not doing much stuff, but whatever. Do you want this centered? There's only one way to center it. And that's by belt weaving, which you know it's gonna mess up at some point. Maybe that's why you wanted it. Didn't really get me a lot of anything. Hey, Sabri guy. Good to see you. Let's belt weaving. God damn it. I'm being forced to belt weave here. No, those are the outbounds. I watched a Danish Satisfactory stream today. It was really odd. It was really, really odd. I gotta say that. And this is the funny thing, right? You're watching, like, oh really? A Danish Satisfactory thing. Oh, that's interesting. We're like, I wonder who these guys are. I mean, not a lot of viewers, but I mean, who would want to watch a Danish Satisfactory stream anyway? And then you're like, someone was like, oh, will you update to YouTube? And we're like, oh, you have a YouTube? And I was like, oh, right. So they have like 235,000 subscribers. Oh, I guess I should be knowing who they are, these this Danish person. But not a lot of people watching on Twitch. Interesting. But that's like the thing with anyone who asks me, why am I not streaming in Danish? Well, that's why, because there are no viewers. And also another thing that was really interesting was that there was just no filter on the shit that people talked. It was unbelievable. It was like, oh yeah, we're all Danish, and any automated filters that register profanity, they're not gonna work in Danish. So just go all out on racism and pedophilia and necrophilia. And I was like, whoa, easy there. Pick a topic and then go all in, but not all of them at once during a half an hour stream. It was absolutely insane. And it was like 70 people or something. So that's another reason why. I mean, Danish humor can be pretty dark, but that was maybe a bit much for an afternoon stream. To my gentle character. Did they at least know you? Nope. They did say hi. And the funny thing was they were talking about Factorio and like, oh, this main bus. And I was like, okay, that's interesting. I mean, there are not that many people playing Factorio these days. Or ever. And if you are on YouTube, it's just strange that you would not know others. But then again, I didn't know them and they were like, hey, we are two celebrity Danish streamers. Like that is a strange thing. But they were also they were doing like real life stuff. Ew. I hate that. I mean, I think a lot of it's like the classical YouTube thing where like react videos and eating chilies and you know all that crap where it's just there's a picture of something and then like you will not guess the reaction when and then something, right? And it's just clickbaits and crap. That's the classical in my mind. That's the classical YouTube. I mean, I know that Let's Plays they're just a guy playing computer and it's not better, but I mean it doesn't try to be anything else. Oh, I'm really, just get me off this, get me off this soapbox. I'm ranting all night. Sorry. If anyone wanted to see some actual gameplay, then I'm sorry about this. Or some meaningful commentary on what the hell I'm doing. But, I mean, this is like casual stuff. 250,000 subscribers. How many inhabitants are there in Denmark? Well, that's pretty much half of them right there. There we go. Yeah, what are we doing? I have no idea. I was hoping you would give me an indication. Yeah, this guy accidentally connected a water to a light oil pipe. You would not guess what happened next. Nothing. Nothing happened. Exactly nothing. That's the... There you go. Alright, do stuff. Why the hell are you not working? Assemblers like... Why can't you hook up the belt directly to the machine? Why do you need inserters? What old-fashioned way is this? Hey, Benko. Yeah, Nilaus scream face. Yep. Yay, we got stuff. We got the stuff. Alright. That was actually moderately effective. Moderately. It's not going to do much. Alright, kill you. And that one. Damn, today's getting out of hand. What? Is getting out of hand? We are. I wish I could just have a template, maybe, that I could use. Like this would be a nice template. Even better would be taking it all the way out from here. And then just not all that crap. From here. It's almost okay. How is this a thing? Makes no sense to me. Oh, because it just snuck out there. Nice. Alright. Can I... Do I need to do that? I guess we'll do it this way. Yeah. Do the unlockers work with assembly machines or is it chest only? It should work with... Oh, I don't know. Should work with machines, right? Yeah, but machines rarely produce enough. Are we... Oh, it's not here we're being attacked. It's just the acute lack of... Okay, hold on. Can we just upgrade planner this? The green stuff? This is not particularly useful. Get that one to that one. Yes. Got it. And we need some of these. I guess we need to go home. Okay, so let's get this from here. Whoops, there's an attack that this does nothing. Sorry for almost caring for a minute. And I'm gonna take one more of these. They seem good. Good stuff. I'll build it there. And I'll just curl around it. Look at these small efficient dudes. There. They're good. That makes no sense. What the hell am I doing? Oh my god, that makes no sense. Holy hell, sometimes my mind just does not work. That is just insane that I tried to do that. Hey, Tinosko, whose team are you on? There. I think we have a decent little location here. It'll just keep building, it'll be happy. No complaints, no nothing. Why are we not able to... Oh, we are able to build these. And lights as well. Why? Oh, a bit of iron missing. Alright, so we need steel and we need a lot of this. What do we have here? We have a bit. And you... Crap. This one could also have junk in it, right? These could as well. Okay, let's build this station again. So anyone had some good April Fool things yesterday? Or was it just the usual same old, same old? Why did that one? I guess this thing can be replicated. Well, almost replicated at least. And I guess we put that one here. Alright. And here. Wow, so I ran out of these. Can I? No, I can't build more. That's because of iron. Okay, iron is something we can do. Okay. Got to go. Alright, Benko. I think every day seems like April Fool most of the playthrough. I've been promised a snack yesterday that never arrived. Yeah, okay, that's... I hope you survived it. It was a traumatic experience. Unless, of course, the snack was a female type snack, then I see a bit more of you. You have a bit more sympathy for me. Snack of the female persuasion. Telegraph newspaper in the UK published a story about April Fool jokes being banned because of fears of Brexit panic buying. Oh, that was profound. Okay, so not the snacks of the female persuasion. They are the best. There. I think we built stuff. I think we just managed to build some stuff. You know, I don't really want this. I want, like, consistently there. And also here as well. This is honest. Oh, no, don't want those. Damn it. Pew, pew, pew. Come on, build one. And should that be there or should it be in there? I guess this is just fine. Okay, let's build a train-ish. And we all know this is a nice little location. They need some names, but fine. Well, this I like this. This space is starting to have some kind of form and shape. Something I'm really not very good at, and this is exactly what you're seeing now, is actually I built something and I'm going to be building this loop in and this loop out a million billion times, but I never take the time to make a clean setup. I'm always like taking the last one, copying it in, making some slight changes, improving a bit, take the next one, and then looking at, I'll take the red one, but then everything was not the final, so revision again. Sora All. Good evening, Nilaus. I'm at work with an upset stomach and I haven't been around in a while. I've seen these maze-style maps. Always wondered, can robots go over the dark areas? I don't know. I think they can. I'm sorry to hear that. If you don't feel well, you should be staying at home. Maybe I'm old-fashioned that way. What did we want? Oh yeah, we wanted stuff to build. Come on, let's build a lot of these. Did I not? Yeah, okay, I put it up to 400, but it's still not enough. And then we wanted some steel for the steel things. No plastic station on the LTN. Yes, there is. There's a plastic station on LTN. It's here. Oh, was that a warning? No station providing plastic. Yeah, it's because there's nothing left. It only has 1.8. And that's because everything is being converted. I don't have enough oil, by the way. Everything is being converted because we now have 23,000. Maybe I should have moderated this a bit. Yeah, I probably should. Oh no. We can go there. Did I get some? Oh yeah, I did get a lot of these. Let's build some more green stuff. Nope, no thank you, handcrafting, please. I actually like this one coming in because that's one of the few places I actually consume from the smaller locations, the mixed ones. And I do have a bit of a challenge to get those emptied. Let's get past it, but here. Wallies, yeah, sheeps, derpies. Derpies. This, on the surface, is not going to do much. Well, I think this is a pretty good place to start. That's going to give us, what is that, 2,000? 24,000. I like that. Stop blocking. Great. That's going to take a while for this one to get back in action. And you know what? Let's actually fix this one as well. needs a bit of coal. Oh, that's a big attack. That's a big attack. That's a nice attack there. Sweet. Oh, those stupid biters can't turn a corner. If only you would be working together, but now you just slowly go into this absolute disaster for you. Oh, one almost made it through. Oh no. Biter pathing made by an intern? I don't think it's that simple to make the biter pathing. Let's go here. Yep, goodbye. But it does seem strange that they've been putting effort into this, and then they always do that. They come in as nice big group, and then when they're sort of close to the perimeter, they just get stuck. But they don't go in this box formation all the way in. They go in the box formation up front, but then they stop. Yay. And then we need some names. Here, this one's gonna be LTN. Yeah, that was... Can I just copy this one? Yeah, I can. And this is gonna be green science out. What is this inconsistency? Actually, maybe we should be less inconsistent actually, and just go like this. Yes. Hey, we got a station working. It's not. How do you get the items names like that? That we found out last time. Let's put a station here. You go in here, and then you write item equal, and then you have to figure out the name. Locomotive, maybe? That becomes a locomotive. Oh, did I? Oh yeah, I don't need the outs. I just do that. Because it is implied that that's the purpose of the station. Thank you. Great. Done. Next. I should have built it closer. Should have built it as close as I could, but never mind. That means next one will be, again, a unique one. Now a bigger research lab location. Exactly. Where should we get it? We don't really need a lot of space for it, so just jam it in somewhere where there's not a lot of room. Here, let's build it here. I will be kind of constrained on space. So I want it somewhere that's not so relevant or not so... Oops, sorry for banging the microphone. Okay. Now that's a nice progress here, and we are seeing this is lovely. The red circuits are stopping, which will also, I like these bases, man. This is where we want to be, right? This is where we want to be. Good stuff. Yeah, hello, Mike. And now we want red, green, blue, military. I'm not allowed to call it gray. Military. This is annoying. Why the other ones are colors, but military cannot be gray. Anyway, someone called it black science. I was like, whoa, gray science. Thank you. Oof. Don't get me started on that. Am I then not allowed to call it white science either? Oh, space science. Yeah. Let's try to be on the safe side here. Politically correct and all. I think you need mining production because research is idle and you need more oil. Yeah, I need more oil thingies here. And research is stopped because I don't research anything, because all the research has to be done manually, and that sucks, and I don't bother. So we're gonna slowly, we made red and green, that's done, parked. We made the red circuits, done, parked. We're gonna make a science facility, done, parked. Then we're gonna go start on the blue science. And the blue science will need engines. Oh, that sucks. We're gonna create them on site. We're not. Are we gonna transport engines? I think are we transporting engines? I think we could do that. Could we? We could transport engines because they could then be transported as well to electric engines and transported to wherever we want to build our robots eventually. I like this, Mr. Geek. Okay, I'm currently watching your tutorial series on Factorio. Really great effort. Just wanted to thank you for all the explanations and great effort. Thank you, and thank you for taking the time to drop by and let me know. Oh yeah, Claudia Proxy. I need it, but that's, I mean, I'm building all of these things, and when I get to the blue science, then I'll build. Then I'll say, I have red circuits. I'm gonna have my engines, and now I need oil. And then I go to the oil and then say, you know what? This thing can just be done a bit different, and then we convert it into LTN. But right now, it's not doing much, to be honest. It's putting a bit into these. These are just crazy slow. And I know, I'm not getting much. But I really don't need it. This one. That doesn't give me any indication. So it's just one step at a time, and I'm gonna make some things that will be idle, because if I build the oil now, then yeah, it's not gonna do anything anyway. All right, we're gonna build a nice branch off, and we didn't really get to see how many trains we needed, right? Did we? These are outbound stuff. Let's see, where do we have a good outbound? See, none of them are really good. This one is too big. We definitely don't need this one for this science. They don't need to be balanced like that. That's just way overkill. And it comes from here. Let's build it as tight as we can. Hello, train. Hello. How are you doing, train? Good, I hope. Not any murder sprees on your mind. Thank you. Haven't we built this one before? I guess so. I will have nothing but circuits. And alright, so let's try and see how close we can actually make it. Except that one will branch the other way. Alright. Maybe build engines in one location and leave room there for electric engines and robot frames, then distribute by train. No, I don't want to do that. That's the whole, goes against the idea of LTN. What you want to do is build one thing at one location and then distribute it somewhere else. And if it turns out, because the whole thing with leave room, that's not a thing we have here. We don't have spare room for anything spare here. See, this one is pretty crap. It's quite obvious that I don't need this much storage for the science. So if this one is requesting some science inbound, how much science? 5,000? Yeah, but what is the minimum? Its minimum is 4. Yeah, which now is a problem because that cannot be delivered in our trains.
Our modest fellowship expands.
Okay.
Praise the sub.
Thank you, Calderon. Thank you for extending with your Twitch Prime. Appreciate it. I appreciate that you, for the second month in a row, thought that this was a great place to spend your Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you, and welcome. We need some emotes to spam for who comes in, so we can see you when new subs come in. Maybe more than a whoop, unless you want to make a whoop icon. We need something to welcome subscribers in chat. That's a Twitch thing, right? Let's do that. Hi or party or yeah, anything. I mean, creative people, get to work. Welcome to Team Biters. Yeah. Why did it have to be Team Biters? Okay, I understood. I hope you don't mind suggesting that. Oh no, by all means, I want suggestions. I don't always listen to them, but I'd be happy to provide explanation of why I don't do things the way that people think I should do. And sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm not. That's like the most overkill we can imagine. I think this is the answer. Right? And then we kill that. We kill that. And why do we do it this way? There is a subtle plan to this. Because by doing this, I can actually take this one. And then I can happen to put any... Oh, come on. We're gonna need so... No. Output on left. Yes. This basically says, why would it ever do that? No, it would never do that. I just need one belt. Right? Because it's gonna merge anyway going into the facility, so this is as small as I can imagine it. Are we gonna do this? The hours in the game. Whoa, how did you wire up those chests like that? Oh, 3K out. How did I do that? Like this? Is this what you're talking about? Or is it the more advanced part? Where we just steal from somewhere else. Right. I think I like this. Convince me why this is a bad idea. But do it while I'm actually building it, because I've decided now. I've chosen a path and I'm gonna walk down it. No, I didn't drag them across. Signaling? Signaling's fine. Right? I mean, just take the ones that are blinking out and then everyone's happy. Right? That's how you do signaling. You put them everywhere and the ones that are blinking, you're just like, well, I guess I don't need this one. Why would I need train signals before the tracks? I mean, I just need a train signal here. Right? Oh, let's do this. It's one, and then as long as I can have these as well, then there's absolutely no problem. Will I have space? Yeah, because I can also take it on the other side. So, see, the issue here is, and that's I guess what you mean. Yeah, it's one block all the way through, but that's not gonna be. That's not a problem. This is okay. Except we'll just take this one out because you're still part of the... Let's build it, and that's gonna be... there are two outcomes of this. Either I build it for all 7 signs, and then I'll be, at some point, be like, oh my god, I built this like million years ago, it's yellow belts, and oh my god, what was I thinking? Or I only built it for 6 because it's so naive to build it also for the science. And then I'll get to the space science, and I'm gonna be like, oh my god, why did I not think this through and just build it for the future? I'm gonna merge the belts up 2 and 2. Couldn't you have a single input and then split the output into new chests? Single input, what do you mean? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Well, this is about as tight as we can make it. I like it. Not unconditionally, but it's not like a baby of mine, so that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Well, luckily I made room for 7 just because I knew I couldn't count. Counting with Nilaus, and I've been practicing counting to 6 for all morning in Satisfactory. All morning I've been just counting to 6, and you know what? I logged in this afternoon and I found out that one place I counted to 7 because I'm an idiot. Send the derbies out to put things on the path here. Then we also need here. You like this? Ah, that could also be an emote idea. Although we are kind of running out of emotes because we're not getting any new ones. Normal train signals at the end of the right lane. Yep, that's true. There's one place where it's actually correct. And that's here. I just put it there just to make it like look more like a block. Although, now that I think of it, that's probably not going to happen. What's this one? You were wrong, Timbo. You were wrong. It was not correct. Although, I think actually... Is this too risky? I mean, there could be 1 in here. That should be fine. That should be fine. Should be fine. What could possibly go wrong? This one is enough to have the chain stored in here. And that one can also just go out here maybe so it looks nicer. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Nice. Oh, hello, train. Ha 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 ha. Now that one also needs to be a normal one. I like it. I like it. It's close. It's intense. Fits perfectly with these. Yes. And this one can go to yes, yes, yes. I like it. I like it. This is a very good one. Why would it be wrong to have rails on the outbound? There's no pass-through lane. Oh, okay. So you mean like this one continues all the way over, and then build them? Oh, there's no outbound. There's nothing outbound from this one. If I guess what you mean is that in a location like this, I have this outbound here, and I also have an outbound here. Why not just let this one go down here? So I only have one outbound, then the whole thing could move closer. I guess if that's what you're... Oh, the change cycles. Okay, but the other one was a good idea. So unload the train into a buffer Using something like filter splitters and wire buffers to print station. No. That sucks with LTN. There are people out there, you know who you are, who like to make things more complicated for the sake of making things more complicated. I am not one of them. I can restrain myself from overcomplicating things that don't need to be complicated. I tried the scroll wheel to rotate. It didn't work. Did not work. He means Apollos and me, but he's wrong. We make things simpler. Hello, Mr. Theoretical Mathematician, making things simpler. I rest my case. Since when did a theoretical mathematician ever make things simpler? It's good stuff. It's good stuff. I do like to have some overcomplication on standby, and then knowing that if I sort of run into a wall with something that makes sense, then I can always have someone who will be ready just to dial it up to 11 on the make no sense scale. Let's overcomplicate things. And it's great, because sometimes you just need that. Most of the time you don't, but sometimes this is exactly what you need. Alright, I'm starting a new gameplay. I turned up evolution time to 0 and this to max. Wish me luck. Good luck. Imagine having to study some problems with 17 dimension, just build theorems that work with n dimension and then apply them to 7 n equals 17. Yeah, of course. That's easy, right? And that's the thing that I remembered from my math studies was like the most, what pisses me off the most of all things. And I know Linear J, this is, I bet, something where a lecturer was writing, like filling up blackboards, and the proof, it's evident, so we skip it. It's like, oh yeah, it's evident. Yeah. We'll skip the proof because it's obvious. It's obvious. It's evident. It's self-evident. Right? Ow. Yeah. Satisfactory in 7 dimensions. Alright, so I kind of got lost there. Oh, we also need some of these fellas, and they need iron. Good old iron. How did I get lose that? That we want it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need a lot, and then some bits more steel just to make it happy. Yeah, a solution exists. I don't. So theoretical mathematician doesn't really care what the solution is, just that there is a solution, proving that there is a solution. Now, the rest is trivial. Okay, I'll deal with the trivialities myself then. Nah, it's all in good sport. What else are we missing? Stuff? I guess we're missing stuff. Also made like an awful lot of these. Why not? Oh. Don't tell me you're handcrafting these. No, please don't tell me that. Sounds good, Linear J. Sounds good. We'll do that. What are you streaming? Stack inserters and boxes. I do have some stack inserters and I do have some boxes. Second servers, they are kind of iron gear constrained. The funny thing is I keep doing this, right? I keep coming back here and saying, oh well, this time 400 must be enough. No, screw you. Just build 1,000, all right? Build also more of these. Get some more of this. Just go with it. All right. Boxes? Yeah, we have plenty of boxes. There we go. We are... Oh, whoa, whoa. One thing we don't have is we don't have a single lab. Yeah. That's gonna be fun to craft that. I think that's... Oh, it's only 2 seconds. You know what, are we gonna kill this one or just let this go on a bit longer? We should take this one. 500. If nothing else, just to burn through whatever we have remaining. If not much. But why do I do that? Why do I do that? It makes no sense. And that's my poor inventory that started complaining. There's only one solution to that problem. Handcrafting. Nope. That one. Whoa, that's a lot of crap. Can you please pick this up? Wow, that's a lot of military science. Someone decided to create. Okay. It's a good return to the standard. Yep, I like it. I mean, once you get started and get LTN, in this case, up and running, then we're fine. Are you going to switch to robots at some point? Yes, I'm absolutely switching to robots at some point. When that some point is, I don't really know. Why? Oh, right. Let's try it this way. Let's build this loading station and make that happy. And I do have some spare derbies, right? Yeah, we got some spare derbies. And we can build one. I'm not going to build one. I'm going to suffice with the 16 we have. There. They're now not connected because I really don't want them to connect. Here. Do the values seem correct? So they minimum take 4,000. They want 5,000. Can also do 6. That's kind of 50% over capacity. I like that. Let's put that one there, and then let's actually remove this one and change it to -6. Yeah. And no, nothing found. This is getting all the way in. Next one. -6. It is not going in until I cannot see it. Do I not have it? There. No, I didn't have it. Ah, like that. No military science. Blue science. Still not going in until... Yep. True. I don't know if this one keeps spamming it, then I really don't want to do this. And yellow. And And then we should add the quit whining. This one. Quit whining. This one. Quit whining. These two, they're allowed to whine. There you go. Oh, so close. Can that really not be built? Oops. Nope, that's a flat no. Oops. Where are you going? Oh, you're that annoying train. Okay, well luckily you were kind enough to break down not too far from us. So, there's hope for you. Not a lot of hope, but a bit of hope. Should we just take the car just so we can reset that 3 hours and 4 hours and 20 something minutes? That's crazy. Wow, we are not driving fast. No! I was doing so well. Watch the map. There. Yeah, plastic bar. Not plastic, it's a plastic bar. Alright. Oops. What did I delete? No, who knows? Oh, now I deleted something. Oh, it's that one. Yeah, we need to do something here, right? Can't believe this one doesn't work. Alright. Whoa, they actually killed something. Hey, oh no, I will not suffer this loss. Pretty horrible. My intention here is to see how many we can actually sneak by on one side. The answer is 2. Maybe it's actually way overkill. Looks ugly as sin. Just like your dinner, so you must have something very clean and crisp for dinner. Great, that's a good place for us to take a break. So let's take a short break. Let's actually make sure the counter doesn't go. We have 34 subscribers, and call correctly, we've gotten lot of the gift subs, but not a lot of new subs. That's it's strange. Isn't all output is on the upper lane? Yes, it is on the upper lane. So we can probably abuse that. Oh, we can definitely abuse that. Oh, we can take the lower one. Just that's exactly why we took a break. I was just not. How did the 30-minute happen then? Oh, right. Let's take a short break. I'll be back for more in just shortly. Just need to set up my break. Okay, see you guys in 3.